the Navy and the RAF are investigating a mysterious explosion which devastated the island of Berdinik off the Cornish coast yesterday. First reports from fishing boats had spoken of violent concussions from the direction of Berdinik Island and the sight of clouds of smoke. Hugh Bairstow describes the scene.
This is fantastic. I can see volumes of lurid smoke billowing thousands of feet into the air. From time to time, there is a big explosion. The experts deny that this is an eruption, but that is what I would have sworn it was. The cause of this gigantic eruption is at present unknown, but it's certainly the most spectacular thing I've ever seen. Though I'm more than a mile from the spot, the detonations shake the boat I'm in. This is Hugh Bairstow, ITN, live from Cornwall.
The Clipper Mystery. The Sail Association ships Sir Winston Churchill and Malcolm Miller are safely back in Plymouth following a bizarre series of incidents off the Cornish coast.
Well, that's that. I don't know which was the worst to cover, that ship business or the blowing up of Medusa.
Well, neither things are easy to keep out of the papers, are they?
Well, it's my job to keep the true facts quiet as far as I can. No one will ever know about Nero, however much they may wonder about that explosion.
Won't the scientists talk?
Not if they know what's good for them. To be mixed up in a thing like that, even as innocent parties, isn't exactly going to help their image, is it?
No. What about the boys on the ships?
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, they'll talk, all right. You can hardly stop them. I mean, piracy on the high seas, escaping under sail from an erupting island, story of a lifetime. But they never met Nero. They never knew what fate he had in store for us. Well, now there's just one loose link left.
Yeah, the boys.
I was going to say Rowan and Burke. It's the same thing now, isn't it, really? Now, let's see, it's 12 hours and Arcturus makes about 8 knots. Therefore, she must be about 120 miles from Berdinik by now.
Unless they've holed up somewhere.
No, my guess is that they'll put as much distance between themselves and Berdinik as they possibly can. I put out a call to search for them, naturally, but it's going to be very difficult to recognize a sloop as small as that from the air. And besides, they could be on any course within a radius of 180 degrees.
Yes, anywhere within that arc.
It's blowing up here now. I'll have to get the sheets in. I'll never round that headland. Get them in.
What are the sheets?
Get the sheet! That rope there, you twit! Get it in!
All right, all right.
God, give it here. Come on. Now, round the cleat with it. Go on.
Round here?
Like being at sea with your mother.
Oh, I wish we had engines instead of all this rubbish.
Not my fault we're out of petrol, is it? Hardly put into some little harbour for it, can we? With the police looking for us everywhere.
No, I suppose not.
We've got to get out of here, Mike.
Oh, brilliant. What do you think we've been trying to do for the last half hour?
Well, I've got cramp.
Well, me too, but I'm not writing a book about it, am I?
Hey, how well can you swim?
Quite well. Why?
Because it's at least half a mile to the shore if we do get off the boat, which I doubt.
Well, we just got to do our best. Hey, Steve, have you noticed that black box?
Yeah, I've been wondering what they keep in there.
Yeah, well, you can bet your bottom dollar it must be something quite valuable. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought it on board. Yeah, I think we'll have that box when we go.
If we go. Oh, God, I'm making no progress at all.
Yeah, nor me. Hey, what about that knife?
Oh, I saw it hours ago. It's shut.
Try and get it over here. Use your mouth.
Right.
Got it. Try it here.
Right.
That's it.
See if we can get blade open.
Yeah, we'll try further south. They might be... Yes. All right, but keep me informed. Yes, and remember, if sighted, they're to be shadowed and not attacked. They've got those 2 boys with them. They wouldn't hesitate to kill them if we try anything rash. Right, goodbye. Not a sign of them. Oh, I wonder what's in their mind. What would you do, Sue, in their place?
Well, I'd run for cover. After all, their boss is dead and they haven't got any money. They'll want to lie low, I should think, and sort themselves out.
What would they do with the boat?
Oh, hide it, surely. After all, there must be loads of places along the coast they could put into, and they'd be less likely to be spotted ashore.
I know, that's what worries me. We can't watch every cove and inlet from Plymouth to Dover.
Not to mention France and Ireland.
Once they've landed, we've lost them. They'll hold Mike and Steve as hostages so that we can't touch them, even if we do track them down. Then I suppose they'll contact their network.
I don't see how that'll help them.
Well, the other loose link left in all this is $6 million in gold that Nero employed those thugs to steal. Now, either Ryan and Burke know perfectly well where that gold is, or if they don't, they've got a pretty good idea. And once they get their hands on it, we're back to square one.
Never mind about the gold. Frankly, I'm more concerned about the boys.
The two things are tied together. We've got to get Ryan and Burke, and we've got to rescue the boys. But the most important thing of all is that we've got to get the gold back, fast!
Yeah, look. Falmouth, Fowey. We could beach her there and get ashore, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, there's those boys, though.
Oh, we'll get rid of them.
All right.
That's it.
Ah, that's better. Problem is, what do we do now?
Hey, there's a cliff coming up now over there.
Let's see. Hey, that's Paul Perro Point. I know that. Now, we should be round there in a few minutes. Do you fancy a swim?
Why not?
Yeah, we're a bit close in, aren't we?
Ah, we've plenty of room. When I tell you, untie that sheet and let it fly.
All right.
You ready, Steve? Ready as I'll ever be.
What on earth?
Let's get out of here!
Good heavens, what are you doing?
We'll explain later.
Come on, they're on! Get in!
Quick!
God, will you?
Come on,
Come on, get going!
Blast!
Now what do we do? They've got the box.
Oh, no, they got the box.
Hey, what's this lot?
What's that fella's gear, isn't it? Look, where's he gonna take those kids? To his place, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose so.
To dry off, eh? There's the dress there.
That's a struggle lot. Let's have a look. Polbarrow Cottage, Trevarron. Yeah, where's that?
I don't know. We got a map on the boat.
Yeah.
Here we are. I rent this place every summer. Not bad, is it? It's lovely. Well, the first thing is to get you some dry clothes.
Right.
I think we can dig up some old jerseys. Hey, look at that.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Real.
Yes, the fat shirt.
Put the kettle on, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what about...
Oh, don't mind about the floor. It'll dry off soon enough. There's some tea in that pot.
All right.
Here. Get yourself dry while I dig out some clothes. They won't fit you, of course, but at least they'll be dry.
Whoa, freezing.
Well, it's not exactly the time of the year to go for a swim, is it? Mind you, the old climb up the cliffs warm me up a bit.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Burke and Ryan after all that.
I don't know. Mind you, if they've got any sense, they'll have made themselves scarce.
Here's some clobber to keep you boys going.
Oh, great.
Who were those chaps, for heaven's sake? Why were they after you?
Well, you see, these fellows, Ryan and Burke...
Yeah, we jumped them as they was getting away from the island.
Yeah, but they were ready for us. I mean, the sooner they got us...
Right, just a minute. Here, get these on and some hot tea inside you. Then you can tell me all about it, okay?
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Trevaron Bay.
Well, we'll just creep in as close as we can and drop the hook.
So you see, Professor Nero went completely round a bend.
Yeah, he decided to build a stronghold on Badinic and turn on this, well, this kind of machine.
But Colonel,
Buchan.
Colonel Buchan stopped him.
Yeah, he managed to find out where Professor Nero was hiding out and break in.
Yeah, and he got everyone out and blew the place up.
Yeah, while we got away on the Malcolm Miller.
Until Ryan grabbed us, that is.
I'm not sure I believe a word of this.
Hey, it's true. Don't you read the papers?
Oh, I don't read the papers. I came here to take it easy, have some peace and quiet. Until you came, that is.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to intrude on your privacy.
No, don't be an ass. I'd be glad of a bit of excitement now and then. Used to have quite a bit of it when I was in the Navy.
Really? My dad used to be in the Navy. Yeah, he builds boats now at Hamble.
Does he? Lucky chap. I just sit here and write books.
What about?
Sea subjects, mostly. I sailed quite a bit, and it got me interested in the great days of sail. I'm just finishing a book about caravels.
Here, I thought that was a kind of jet.
So it is, but it also means a kind of sailing ship. Look.
Oh, so.
The Portuguese developed them mostly. They used caravels, or carvels, as they call them, on their great voyages of discovery. You know, Vasco da Gama and all that.
Hey, who's Vasco da Gama?
Well, the caravel, of course, was a vast improvement on the cog or carrack which preceded it, because it could sail closer to the wind, it could carry more guns, it could... Sorry. I'm off on my favorite subject. Now, I think it's time you boys got home.
Yes, I suppose it is, really. Colonel Buchan will want to know about Burke and Ryan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he'd be worried about us.
Oh, you must be joking.
Okay, I'm joking.
There you are. I don't know which is which.
It's mine.
Yeah, that one's mine, Tom.
Well, thanks very much for everything. I don't know what we would have done without your help.
Nonsense. I haven't had such an exciting time for years. Where does this chap Buchan live?
He's got a cabin cruiser.
Yeah, it's called the Thelma at Paul Ruin.
Well, look, tell you what I'll do. I'll run you down to the crossroads. It's a couple of miles from here. You can get the bus into Paul Ruin from there.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. But what about these?
You can't wear your own things. They're still soaking. Well, drop those into me anytime. You're going to be around for a bit, I take it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, come on, then. Let's catch that bus. I must say, I've never heard such a tall story in all my life. Still, those chaps are after you. I can't deny that.
Now, the whole thing is true, honestly. You see, Colonel Buchan got us onto the Malcolm Miller, and
all right, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Hey, what's the matter with this geezer?
Now, I think it's all right.
Yeah, do you think it's much further?
Can't be. Look, that's it. We've got to get out of them before they open that box.
All right.
Here we are. There's a bus due in 10 minutes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, don't call me sir, for heaven's sake. My name's Kane, Commander, well, ex-Commander Kane.
Well, thanks for the clothes. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Not at all. Bye-bye. Cheerio.
Huh? Oh, good. Where? Sue at the map.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Oh, hold on a moment, will you? There are more important things to do at the moment than playing mother. Hello, you there? Yes, I've got it. Where? Trevarron Bay. Right. No, don't close in. They've got the boys on board, remember. You just leave it to me. Right, goodbye. They've sighted Arcturus. She's anchored in Trevarron Bay.
Anchored in a bay? Why?
I don't know. That's up to us to find out.
Us?
Yes, us. Oh, I could call in a whole flight of helicopters, a destroyer, a pack of police boats if I wanted to. But if we make the trip in the dory, nobody will pay much attention, and we'll have a chance to grab Brown and Burke and get Mike and... Listen.
We've been waiting for you.
Any sign of the boys?
No.
Well, there's one thing we've got to do, and that's keep track of Burke and Ryan. Sue, look. It's a radio bug. Plant it somewhere in the cabin, somewhere where they can't possibly find it.
Right.
Okay?
Yes, okay.
Good.
But what about Mike and Steve?
Don't worry, we'll find them. Come on. Right.
Put that gun away, Ryan. It's not needed.
How do you know my name?
I know all about you, Ryan. You too, Burke. Pity about Nero. He paid you pretty well, didn't he? $1,000 a month, wasn't it?
How did you know that?
It's my business to know all about you. Where's that box?
What box?
Don't play games with me, Ryan. It doesn't pay. You know perfectly well which box I mean. Nero's box, the one he kept his papers in. Where is it? On the boat?
The boat?
Yeah, what is all this?
Those kids took it. The ones you rescued.
Did they? It looks as if I've been wasting my time.
Wasting your time? Why?
Not so fast. I've been watching you two for quite some time. You don't think I left that gear by accident, do you? Do you think it was an accident? My name was on it, my address.
You mean you led us here?
You could put it like that. You're in real trouble. Your employer's dead. You've no resources except a highly recognizable boat. You're wanted by the police.
So?
So, it seems to me that we could do business together. You see, I have this cottage for you to hole up in for as long as you like. I'm not wanted by the police. In fact, I'm a respectable ex-Navy man, highly popular in the neighborhood. I've got connections, plenty of cash. You, on the other hand, have something I want. At least you did have.
The box.
Exactly, the box. Do you know what's in it?
Yeah, Nero's papers.
Do you know
Why?
what they're about?
Well, they refer to 6 million in gold.
The gold that we took off the Dragon.
Exactly. Well, I happen to know where that gold is. And what's in that box will enable us to collect that gold legally.
If we can get hold of it.
Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult. I gained those boys' confidence. I've even discovered where this Colonel Buchan is.
Buchan?
Oh, yes, I know all about Buchan, too. He's got a boat, the Thelma, moored at Polruan. Those boys were off to meet him. And he's going to see that box.
Well, then we better move. Fast.
Not so fast. Burke, I understand you're an expert safecracker.
I'm not unknown in the trade, yeah.
Now, I imagine that Buchan will probably have a safe on board, and that he'll be putting those papers in it. Do you think you can get hold of them for me?
Not without the proper tools, no.
Oh, I'll see to that. I'll contact London, and you'll have all you need for the job by tomorrow morning. That is, if you want to work for me.
I think I do, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go along with you.
Good. Well, that's all settled then, isn't it?
Yeah, this thing's heavy, I don't mind telling you. Great, but I'm starving. I hope I got some food in the galley.
Colonel Buchan? Sue? Oh, it's funny, no sign of life.
Where do you think they've gone?
No idea. Here, let's have a go at this box.
Right.
That's it. Screwdriver. Oh, that's fine. That's it. I don't know. What do you make of that, Steve?
Just a load of signs, isn't it?